Alright. Oh, near. Oh my god. I've actually done this event before when it first came around, but since I was in Japan at the time, I kind of skipped over the entire story. I skipped over all the cutscenes, so I had no idea what was going on. It was also towards the beginning of when I started playing. It was like, what, 2 years ago? Oh man, dude, this place is so cool. Login stamp. Oh, here's the Oasis one. Oh god, there's the skin. Holy shit, dude. Emil! Whoa, what is this? What? Oh, interesting. Oh. Exclusive. Okay, so instead of the advanced recruit vouchers for this one, it's just this like exclusive one. Interesting. All right, where's the sparklies? Here's one. This kind of makes me want to replay Nier, but that is a long series to commit to, because especially if you're going for all the endings, I want to say Mio is literally just following me. I want to say weak to wind. Okay. You know what? Just do our Kraken team. Wait, hold on. We have to do... Oh, she's fire. Where's A2? Oh, she's fire too. But it's weak to wind. Okay, whatever. We'll just do our Kraken team. Where... There you are. Yeah, I want to say, I mean, yeah, especially if you're going for, like, all the lore and stuff, dude, those games take forever. I want to say that, like, Replicant definitely takes longer than Automata. I would say, if it's been a minute since we played it, but like trying to recall it, I'm pretty sure Replicant takes longer to, you know, get all the endings and stuff than Automata. Well, Automata has so many joke endings, so I'm not counting those. Just because I feel like there's so much more grinding in Replicant, which it can be mind-numbing, but honestly, like, the game is still super fucking fun. They are fire indeed. Oh yeah, dude. Those games... Thank you for the 10 biddies. Nice, man. Those games, honestly, are just... absolute cinema. Where's the last one? It's not over here, isn't it? Where are you? We'll run into it eventually. What is this? Oh. Okay. Well, found it. A factory on the surface. Mass-produced Nikke is in a savage firefight with the Rapture. She stares at the Rapture in front of her, breathing heavily. After a long and arduous battle, only one Rapture remains. She is also the only Nikke remaining. Her entire body is riddled with cuts and bruises, and she is drained of nearly all her stamina. But the core of the lone surviving Rapture has also been badly damaged. One shot is all it'll take. She can feel it. If she can land one shot perfectly, she can defeat this thing. There's only one bullet left in her magazine. If she can aim it straight and true, she can put an end to this taxing battle. She takes a deep breath. Using the very last ounce of her strength, the mass-produced Nikke lifts up her trembling arms, takes aim at the Rapture with whom she has been fighting for so long, and fires her last bullet. It surges through the air and pierces through the Rapture's core. Instantaneously, a wave of blinding light consumes the Nikke. Sometime later, 9S. Wake. Oh, God, dude. Near music is also like so peak. 9S. Ugh. 9S, wake up. 2B. Where? 9S surveys his surroundings. Where is this place? Dude, I feel like they made it, like 9S is pretty short, ain't he? I feel like they made him quite a bit taller in here. I'm not sure. The environment is completely different from what we know, from the architecture down to the atmosphere itself. Were we trying to return to the bunker using the transporters? Correct. I remember everything up to the point we got on the transporters. I'm kind of glad that my first time experiencing this story, you know, since I skipped over it last time, will have been after I've played the games. Because it'll be nice knowing knowledge about it and, like, you know, any, like, references they drop here and whatnot. And speaking of, like, I remember they released, like, what, 1 or 2 parts of, like, 2 seasons of an anime? Near anime? I need to watch those still. After that, some kind of error occurred inside. There was this calamitous explosion. Next thing I knew, I woke up in this place. Where are the transporters? Not sure. When I opened my eyes, they were already gone. And my pod is... This is a code red. We must request help from command. I tried, but there was no response. Let me try. This is 9S, please respond. I can't reach them either. Wait. There might be another transporter around here. Let me scan the area. I think the scan will have to wait. Is that a machine life form? It's unlike any I've seen before. Could it be a new type? Hard to say. Whatever it is, let's take care of it. Oh, dude, this shit is so fucking cool. Let's see. Oh, here we go. A2 really isn't in here? Come on. Shit, where the fuck are they? Oh, there she is. Welcome. Alright, what is it this time? Come now, what's with that attitude? People might overhear and think that I only call on you when there's trouble afoot. What seems to be the problem? Do you remember the D-Wave? Remember? Good. Then I can keep this brief. Another D-Wave has been caused by a special entity known as the Gatekeeper. Unlike last time, it appears to be confined to a specific building. Entirely on that one location? That's right. Since it's confined in such a constricted space, the concentration of the D-Wave is off the charts. Much more potent than before. And much more dangerous, I assume. Correct. Make sure you're well prepared before you head out. Understood. Huh? A D-wave picked up from the factory again? That's what I was told. Doesn't feel right. Factories are a staple of horror movies. We're gonna go there and ghosts are gonna pop out at us. Right? Might even be zombies or something. Pull yourselves together. There's nothing to worry about, Commander. If you say so. Still, even if we don't bump into zombies and stuff, we might encounter some other grotesque creatures like we did last time. And there's a high possibility. You think we'll see that thing again? The one that looked like a great big ball? What was its name again? The Gatekeeper. Yeah, that's the one. I would say the chances of a reunion are high, along with us running into beings from another world. I wonder what type of people it'll be this time. What makes you so sure they'll be human? What else would they be? They're not gonna be zombies, are they? Rather than sitting here making wild guesses, let's get a move on. It would be kind of nice if they, you know, voiced the collab events. Although that probably would cost quite a bit. 21 days, huh? Yeah, I guess that is kind of the duration of the event, huh? I need to beef up 2B. Like, I wonder... I forgot. I wonder how 2B and A2 do on the tier lists. I know 2B you have to put a lot of investment into, and she loves scaling off of HP. Let's see. 2B. C tier for low and high deficit story. A tier for PvP and bossing. Where's A2? Wait, where is she? Oh. A2 is A tier, just all around. Low deficit, high deficit, bossing, and PvP. Okay. Is this a factory? I think so. Just like last time, communications with the Ark are down. Do we have the D-Wave to thank for that? I presume so. Communication is down even though the alpha particle concentration is at 0%, just like last time. Let's see. Oh, jeez, I'm nervous. I hope nothing crazy happens this Careful. Someone's over there. Is that a Nikke? Nice points in the distance, where 3 mass-produced Nikkes can be seen gathered in front of the factory. Hey. There's someone over there. Over here. Wait, are they actually Nikkes after all? Are they in distress? What should we do? Let's go say hello. We all approach the mass-produced Nikkes. We haven't gotten any reports of a unit being separated. Who are you? Huh? Our mission blew up in our faces, and we had to escape. Once we figured out this area didn't have any raptors, we just decided to stay put until someone came. So you abandoned your mission? It's rather unusual to have a squad composed entirely of the same model. Unless the mission in question is rather unique. Interesting. Oh, well... Actually, we're not on the same squad. We just met here. Here? Yep. All 3 of you, of your own volition, separately aborted your missions, and without any prior knowledge, found out this area was devoid of raptors. You all then proceeded to, by complete chance, meet up here. And it just so happens that you're all the same model. Yeah. That's one whopper of a coincidence. Better start explaining, or else you're gonna start looking really suspicious. Well, I'm a mass-produced Nikke from the Reconnaissance Squad, Product 12. These two here are Product 12 models as well. They told me that they were also sent here to conduct recon. The first to come up was Product 12 over there, followed by Product 12 here. Come again? Last but not least, me, another Product 12. Hold up. Yes? Before we go any further, tell us your names. Yeah, going off Product 12 is confusing. Confusing. Mindo. Did you say our names? If y'all keep referring yourselves to as referring to yourselves as Product 12, we'll never be able to tell who's who. Totally. It's next to impossible telling you apart. Besides, if we say, hey, Product 12, all three, you would turn around. Yes, let's give you all names before we continue. Perhaps we could use our serial numbers? No way, those are way too long. No one here will be able to remember those. How about... I saw a spy movie a few days ago, and everyone in it was calling each other code names. For example, like combination of numbers and letters. So, should we try it? I like it. Sure, why not? What would be good? I've got it. I'll be C1002. We're all Product 12 models, so the number 12 is kind of special to me. Why don't you choose 12 then? Why stuff 2 zeros in between? Just using 12 on its own is kind of lame, don't you think? I guess? Not too fond of the number 12 myself. So I'll be 6000D. And I'll be B0006. I like the number 6, and it looks nice with some zeros in front. That settles it. We've all got new names. A unique designation that applies only to me. It's nice. Yeah. I'm happy. Now that's out of the way. What's your story? What are y'all doing here? Well, I'm sorry, at the very beginning, 6000D was the first to come here. After being knocked unconscious, B0006 came to and then ran off, ending up here. As for me, I aborted my mission once I encountered a rapture, and ran all the way here. That's how I ended up meeting these two. 6000D, we know you were the first here, but how did you arrive? I was on a patrol mission near the factory to secure the power supply, when I heard strange noises coming from inside. I figured it was something I wouldn't be able to handle on my own, so I decided to stay outside and keep my exploration to the surrounding area. And B0006? When I opened my eyes, I was inside the factory. I had no idea how I got here. Then there was this loud noise. It sounded like fighting, and so I ran out. Once I got out, 6000D was already here, and C1002 came shortly after. What was the sound you heard? Like some kind of skirmish? Yeah, gunshots. We all heard them, right? Yeah. Anyone else other than you three come out? We didn't see anyone, but this complex is massive. You weren't able to keep track of all the exits. Let's see. If what you're saying is true, then there's something inside the factory, no? And it's still putting up a fight. Commander, seems we have to enter the factory. Certainly sounds that way. Would it be too much to ask you to direct us while we're inside? Us? Yes. You know the layout of this place better than we do. I guess that's okay. What about you guys? If it's in order, I'll go if you all go. I don't want to be alone. And we'll all go in together. Alright. 2B, do you see that? They're on the move. Thighs! Are they going into the factory? Looks like it. These are the first people we've seen since we arrived here. It might have something to do with this factory. There's no way to know for sure. For the time being, at least. How'd the trip go? It was the same result as when I went in the other direction. There's some kind of invisible barrier blocking the way. So we're surrounded by transparent walls of some kind? Apparently. We're completely hemmed in. There's no escape. At a time like this, someone happens to come over. Those people out there could be the ones who made this place. They could also have been brought here like we have. We should go find out for ourselves. Yes, we should. Let's follow them. I love the near like UI layout. It's pretty cool. UI theme. What the heck? Why is it so dark in here? Power seems to have been out for who knows how long. And there aren't many windows. I think I've seen this in a horror movie before. I don't want to be a downer. Don't you all think getting into this factory was a bit too easy? The last time, there was a defensive barrier set up by the gatekeeper. And raptors to boot. This time around, we just waltz right in. Huh? Isn't that a good thing? Why question it? Fair enough. Could it be that gatekeeper isn't here? Think so. That's not good. I thought you'd consider that another positive. Not at all. That means there'd be another reason for what's going on here. Wouldn't it be better if all these problems are from a pre-existing threat that we're already familiar with? Holy crap. Since when did you get so smart? You're not a replicant. Whoa! I see what you did there. You're not a replicant created by the gatekeeper, are you? Oh, see, this is exactly why I'm glad that I'm going into this having played the games first. Oh my god, yes, this is what I live for. I love this type of shit. You're not a replicant created by the gatekeeper, are you? A replicant? Don't insult me. I've always been smart as a whip. Rapture detected ahead. Rapture? Oh gosh, oh jeez. Good grief. Pull yourselves together. Prepare for combat. Encounter. Encounter. Dude, if I do go back to Japan this year... Oh man, dude, I hope I can find so much like Nikke merch. Oh, I want to buy so much Nikke merch, man. Oh, I need to buy more of the event things. Whew. That batch caught me off guard. So there are raptors inside the factory. Maybe that's the sound we heard from outside. think that I was lying in here unconscious. Gives me goosebumps. What's wrong? Something wrong? Those raptures were different from usual. How so? Wait. Rappy approaches the fallen raptures. Commander, you better come and take a look at this. Rappy gestures to the fallen raptors. These raptors, they're empty inside. Huh? Eh? What the? How's that even possible? I haven't a clue. I've never seen anything like this before. Does this mean there are new types of raptors being developed? It's hard to say. Personally, I think they resemble empty tin cans more than a new raptor breed. Oh. Watch out! Abunai! Fallen raptor emits a blinding white light. Commander, stay back! Huh. White light encompasses the raptor's entire bodies. Whoa. And firework at the exact same time. Which then disappeared in a resplendent burst of illumination. What? They're gone. I don't think this is a new type of raptor. I've never heard of a dead raptor disappearing like this. The only way something this bizarre makes any sense is that it was conjured up by the gatekeeper. Exactly. Commander, we should proceed carefully. There might be more of these things in the vicinity. Absolutely. Everyone keep your heads on swivel. On a swivel. Oh boy, here I was thinking it'd be easier this time around. Couldn't be further from that. You don't like things when they're easy anyway. Since when have I ever said that? Let's go deeper and... Rappy whips around to look behind her. Huh? Rappy continues to look around. I sense something. What is it? Never mind. Let's go. We're being followed! Alright, I need to buy... Wait. Whoa. I need to buy the event stuff. Oh, the hacking minigame's up. Oh, dude. One thing I definitely remember, the minigame for this one was so much fun. It was basically just the hacking from Automata. Oh, I gotta do this one. Eh? Oh shit, am I gonna have enough? I hope so. Uh-oh. Hey, wake up! It's dangerous sleeping in a place like this. Where am I? About time you woke up. A2 scoots back. What is this place? That's a good question. I'm not so sure about it myself. All I remember is seeing an error message pop up after I enter the transporter. A2 gives herself a quick once-over and scans her surroundings. Her hackles up. I don't see any trace of the transporter. My body is covered in dust. I must have been unconscious for a while. Hey. A2 continues to survey her surroundings without lowering her guard. The architectural style of the buildings and the general atmosphere feel somewhat different than usual. It's difficult to ascertain where exactly this place is. Oh no. Are you okay? A2 brandishes her sword. Eh? Don't come near me. Who are you? What do you mean? Oh, I understand. Well, I'm a Nikke. Nikke? I'm not asking for your name. Reveal your identity. But Nikke isn't my name. Oh, are you curious about my model number? I'm a mass-produced Nikke, product 12 model. What are these terms you're using? Are they different from an android or a machine life form? Huh? Not making sense. Do you not know about Nikkes? Nikkes are... Eh? Hmm?
I am under the water. Please help me.
Thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in, Hebris. How's your Thursday going? I almost want to say Friday. Oh, stretch. Oh, yeah. It's been a day. Shit, man. I know how those feel. I hope whatever's going on gets better. I hope you feel better. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Is it some kind of new machine life form? It's Rapture. Rapture. Yeah. Nikkes like me were built to fight against Raptures and defend humanity. Defend humanity. So, I'll protect you no matter what happens. That's so cute. Dude, I cannot wait to get the new swimsuits for 2B and A2. God. God, that reload animation for Pascal. Oh, Pascal. God. That should be the last of them. It's funny. I said I would protect you, but you ended up doing most of the heavy lifting. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. Whoosh. Fallen Rapture disappears in a burst of light. So it really isn't a machine life form. Nope, I told you, it's Rapture. And you're a Nikke, created to take down these creatures? Yep. For mankind's salvation in order to reclaim the surface. I see. It appears I really have landed in a strange land that's unfamiliar to me. Eh? Hey. Have you seen any transporters around here? Transporter? I'm not entirely sure what that is. It's a large box-like contraption with a big door affixed to it. There wasn't anything around here when I found you. You were just lying there alone. This is too bad. Big door, large box. Oh. It's not near here, but I'm pretty sure I've seen something similar to that. Hmm? Where? I'm not good at drawing maps, but I've got a general idea of the directions. If you're okay with it, I can take you there. You can. Sure. I don't have anything going on anyway. I don't understand. Why are you being so kind to someone you just met? I don't know. I just feel like it, I guess. Very well. Since there appears to be no other option at the moment, take me where you saw this device. Sure thing. I'm warning you, though. Don't get any funny ideas, or I'll make sure you'll regret it. Okie dokie. Dude, honestly, I love mass-produced models. They're always, like, so cute. It's always kind of like the most depressing too, because they're always one that definitely get like abused the most in terms of just like sent out on like suicide missions or this and that. It's like they don't really get treated like they should. They get treated so badly. After encountering the hollowed-out Rapture, we continue heading further inside the factory. All of us are on edge. But we don't encounter anything other than those hollow Raptures. Commander, should we rest? Yeah, let's take a breather. We've been fighting and walking for a while. I had this dreary darkness on top of everything, and it's mentally draining. Yeah, let's take 5. About time. Anise sits down. I'll check the perimeter. I'll come too. It's scary moving around alone in a place like this. Okay. Be careful. We will. Be right back, Master. Wrap you on nail and leave. Nice. We can leave the scouting to those two. As for the rest of us, let's plop down and get some well-deserved rest. Okay. Have a seat, everyone. Alright. The mass-produced Nikkes sit down. Now that we've got a spare moment, there was a question I wanted to ask you, 6000D. Me? When I first met you, you were really giving me a solid stare down. To be honest, it made me kind of nervous. Really? Totally. Your eyes were practically boring into me. It was kind of freaky. I even asked if you were okay. Once I did that, you didn't seem so scary. Perhaps you're right. You know how scared I was? I was already wound tight from my narrow escape from those raptors. I have to ask, what made you look at me like that? It was because you look so similar to me. Ha! Isn't that obvious? We're all the same model. Yeah. We're all wearing the same outfit and the same helmet. It would stand to reason that we'd share a resemblance. I'm sorry. I somehow overlooked something that was painfully obvious. That's all good. Seeing you slip up a little helps lighten the mood. I feel closer to you. I've already heard that Nikkes tend to not get along with others of the same model, but it doesn't apply to you two at all. Sure, I thought it was a bit awkward at first with how similar you two looked, but the more I looked at you both, I feel a certain kind of kinship. I feel it too. Kinship. So, I like you. Both. You really feel that way? Kinship. Yeah, I feel it. Nice, so you both were thinking the same thing. I'm glad. I thought I was the only one. Anyway, you're okay in my book, 6000D. Same. You seemed a bit cold in the beginning, but not anymore. See, B0006 thinks so too. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Absolutely. This is rather unexpected. What do you mean? Come again? You said something about this being unexpected. Oh, that. I just find it unusual that they're getting so close. Definitely not what I would expect. Hmm? Gah, you scared me. You can at least make some noise when you approach. You find anything? Fortunately, no. There aren't any signs of raptors in this area. This will be a fine place to rest. Good. I don't mean to beat a dead horse. I really have never seen mass-produced Nikkes of the same model get along so swimmingly. Neither have I. The best I've seen is mere indifference instead of active hostility. Why, is it wrong to get along? Not at all. It's just that Nikkes tend to not get along with their fellow models. As a result, they tend to keep a healthy distance from each other from the outset. Kind of a natural instinct, if you will. Nikkes of the same model will look physically identical, so perhaps that makes them feel a bit uneasy? I guess I can understand that. At best, you'll have instances where they'll merely tolerate each other. More often, they actively dislike each other. What you're seeing here is rare. Exceedingly so. Apparently, there are cases where they can build a sense of kinship amongst one another, despite looking the same. Rappy stares intently at the mass-produced Nikkes. Kinship, you say? Oh, fuck. That brought back memories. Oh, shit. Knowing Rappy's backstory now. Oh, fuck. God, dude, even like Anise's like base like SR model is like pretty thick. Anise overall is just thick. I'm all for it. Oh man, I can't wait for overspec Anise. Seems to be the central part of the factory. Hmm? sound? I think it's coming from the other side of that door. Look at the door Neon points at. Plastered on it are the words Central Production Room. Whatever's going on in there sounds like a real... what the heck is that word? Frasas? And whoever is in there, they know how to use a firearm. Agreed. You think they're fighting a rapture? I don't think we should assume that it's simply a rapture. We can't forget about the gatekeeper. I knew it. That's the same sound we heard when we were outside. It's a very peculiar sound, don't you think? Why'd you say that? There seems to be some sort of pattern to it. Listen. That sound. It keeps stopping. And then picking back up again. At regular intervals. Again and again. Yeah, you're right. Yep. How interesting. It's like everyone inside is waiting until they count to 3 to shoot. Yeah. It's totally bizarre. Who does that in the middle of a firefight? So we find out for ourselves. You saying we should open the door? I am. And go in there? Isn't that a bit dangerous? If you're scared, you can wait here. It'd be even worse being left alone. I'll go with you. I think it'd be better if we stick together anyway. Commander, based on the sound we're hearing, there is most likely a confrontation of some sort going on inside. Keep low and stay behind. Rabbie again whips her head to look behind us. She carefully checks her surroundings. It's just like before. What is it? It's nothing. Denise, Neon. Yeah? Yes? You two take the lead. I'll take the rear. Okay. You say so. Roger. Commander, stick behind Denise and stay low. Got it. Let's move. Going in. With Denise in the lead, the group moves into the central production room. Behind us all, Rabbie surveys our surroundings. After a moment, she also enters the central production room. They were here. Of that, there is no doubt. Let's first assess the situation before moving on. Understood. Hey. What? Are these all Nikkes? Why are there so many? As we enter the central production room, we see a massive group of Nikkes lined up. On the other side of the room, there are throngs of raptors standing side by side. The two opposing forces stand on opposite sides of the room, and each wordlessly hurling a barrage of bullets at the other. Are those raptors? That they are. These are all Product 12 Nikkes. How? How can there be so many gathered in one space? The raptors and Nikke both reload their weapons at the same time. And open fire. Once their magazines are empty, they reload. And once again, open fire. That explains the pattern to the sound. They're all loading and shooting in unison. This is freaky. Forget about the synchronized shooting. Just having this many Nikkes in one place is already weird to begin with. It's not as if they're all part of some large-scale mission. And unless this is a Nikke production factory, There's no reason there should be this many of them in one location. Definitely not. Nikke production factories only exist in the Ark. As far as I know, that's correct. Then how is this? Could it have been a factory that was built before the exodus to the Ark? But if that's true, surely it wouldn't still be operational. I highly doubt it. There's no way a facility capable of producing so many mass-produced Nikkes would still be on the surface. Humans would have retrieved it before moving to the Ark. Barring that, they would have destroyed it so that it couldn't fall into the hands of the Raptors. Right. Let's try and interact with them in some way. Yeah. I'm not going to get anywhere sitting here pontificating all day. I'll go first. Anise approaches the closest Nikke. Hey, what are y'all up to? What are y'all gathered here for? Hello? You hear me? Apparently not. I see. Maybe you need to be louder? Could be all that firepower. What does the volume of my voice have to do with firepower? All the gunfire could have made her hard of hearing. Why don't you try shooting? Show them our firepower. Wouldn't that be a bit dangerous? You see all those raptors over there? What if we end up drawing attention to ourselves? Go ahead. Are you sure, Commander? For them not to show any reaction whatsoever is highly unusual. I know, but... Fine, I'll do it. I won't let some other firepower get the better of me. What should I shout out to the master? What else? Firepower! Ha! Fine answer. You gotta fight fire with fire. Alright then. Firepower! Neon screams at the top of her lungs, the shout echoing throughout the central production room. Ugh, my poor eardrums. A remarkable display, Neon. Thanks. Surely that'll be enough to get their attention. Huh? Not a single Nikke shows any response. Absolutely nothing. Not even from that mighty bellow? Even my firepower wasn't up to par? I don't think that was the case. Definitely not. I don't think they can hear anything. It's as if they're possessed. Like mindless machines. It's disturbing. As if we don't exist. It's not as if we don't exist to them. They simply can't see us, that's all. They seem to be utterly immersed in their mission. What is this? Why are they all acting like that? This is starting to feel like some cheap horror flick. In any case, I think the goal of these Nikkes is to defeat those raptors. I say we take out the raptors and end this stalemate. That way, the Nikkes will have to pay us some attention. Good call. I'd like to see them try and ignore us then. Or what if they start firing at you then? Now I think about it, I don't even know your name. My name? Yeah. What should I call you? A2. A2. That's a cool name. And you? Sorry? Oh, I'm a Product 12 model. Is Product 12 your name? Well, I actually don't have my own unique name. All of us of the same model are just called Product 12. That's what everyone calls me anyway. So I suppose you could say it's my name in a sense. So you can just call me that. P12. Come again? Product 12 is a bit long. I much prefer P12. Oh. P12. So that's my name. I like it. Thanks, A2. Alright, just be quiet and lead the way. You got it. I'll do my best. Let's go. P12 moves forward with powerful strides. Oh, man. I feel like I'm gonna sleep good tonight. So, are you a human? What makes you ask? Nothing. I just figured that if you don't know what a Nikke is, you probably aren't a Nikke. So my second guess would be that you're a human. Are those only two potential possibilities in your mind? Well, there's one more. That you're a rapture. None of those things. Then what are you? I'm an android. An android? What's... Don't ask. Just consider it something similar to what you are. A humanoid weapon made to save mankind. Oh. Your androids have human brains too? Hmm? You have a human brain inside you? Sure do. All Nikkes do. All of us have the same brain we had when we were human. Are androids the same? No. We only have consciousness data. Consciousness data? So cool. If you ask me, the fact that your entire body is pretty... The fact that your entire body is pretty nifty and lifelike is pretty neat. I don't appreciate this subject being made light of. I'm going. A2 walks forward. Hey, wait for me! Hajimeyoka. Pascal. Everyone, is it just me, or do more of these so-called raptors keep appearing from the back row? They certainly don't seem to be decreasing, which I thought was strange. I think you're right. You said more of them are coming from the back. No wonder we haven't even made a dent, even though we're dropping them like flies. It's not by much, but the numbers are decreasing. You say that, but the same goes for the mass-produced Nikkes. And that's with us helping them out as much as we have. Who are, may I remind you, still giving us a silent treatment? There must be a reason. What possible reason could there be? This is all because we're sorely lacking in firepower. And the opposition knows it. They aren't even looking at us. Again with the firepower. Do all of life's ills stem from a lack of firepower? If we put our backs into it and really show them what our firepower is made of, they're sure to notice us. So let's give them something to look at. Yeah! Sometimes I wish my life wasn't so hard. Let's give it a little more and try and defeat these raptors. If we decrease our numbers, we could turn this around. Fine. It's not like we have a choice, do we? Let's do it. For some reason, like the first thing that like pops into my head with this, you know, you have two kind of sides just mindlessly going at each other. It kind of, I mean, it's not like very similar, but for some reason, like, it just kind of reminds me of the red girl. I think I'm finally seeing an improvement. There are definitely less than there were before. Wish I knew more about NieR lore. I've watched a couple people play it. Oh my god. Why? God. Playing through Replicant, like all of Replicant, every ending in Replicant, and then like every like... I didn't do the joke endings in Automata, but like all the main endings in Automata as well. Like, holy shit, dude. the lore in the Nier series is such a masterpiece. It's like absolute cinema. Yeah, I forgot because we did all of Replicant and then all of Automata and then we watched that. Do I still have it in my watch later shit? Actually, I think I made a playlist for it. We found that one. Let me see. See if I can find it. Playlists. Fuck. Did I delete it? Uh-oh. Playlists. Shit, man. I hope I didn't delete it. Oh, man. I think I did. Oh, bitch. I wonder if it's still in my view history. I mean, that was a long time ago, though. History. Let's see. I know you can search history, but the lore and story kind of go in one ear and out the other for me. It is, like, kind of complicated in a way. But, I mean, honestly, I think the lore is so fucking good. This must have been a long time ago. This was like last year sometime. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Save to playlist. New playlist. Nier stuff. Nier reincarnation stuff. Save to watch later. Save to playlist. Nier stuff. Where is the... Okay, this is Nier reincarnation stuff. But where is the, like... There was like a documentary almost. The complete unabridged timeline of Nier. That's what we watched. I forgot we did it over 2 streams. Because it includes all the Drakengard stuff too. Because everything in that universe is connected. 6 hours, 24 minutes, 43 seconds. I forgot we watched half one stream, half the other. Dude. That was a fucking watch, man. God, dude, the lore in Nier is so fucking good. Yoko Taro, that's his name, right? Yoko Taro. Yeah, Yoko Taro. Absolute genius. Surely this is enough. It's not bad. Should be enough to make them notice us. As soon as Anise approaches the mass-produced Nikkes, screech. All of them immediately stop what they were doing. What the? Eh? What's going on? You all just stopped. The mass-produced Nikkes all look directly towards us. Okay, what the hell is going on? I'm seriously starting to freak out. Anise, come back. Coming. Anise steps back. Interference. Huh? Terminate. Don't kill them all. Then we won't be of any use. Interference. What did you just... Exterminate. Eh? The mass-produced Nikkes start reloading their weapons. Uh-oh. Exterminate, 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 exterminate. The crowd starts coming closer. Commander, this way. Everyone, take cover. Rapid grabs my hand and yanks me behind a stack of boxes in the nick of time. I can't remember. Were you Were you there at that time, Hebrews, when we were going through Nier and then watched that timeline video? I can't remember. Dude, that shit was so fucking good though. God, I love... Dude, like... That universe is so fucking dark. Like, especially the Drakengard shit too. Like, good lord, man. What the hell is that? Oh, that's some water. Oops. I think I caught most of it. Oh, gotcha. I couldn't remember. Dude, that was so long ago. Like, hold on. When was that, when was this on the timeline? Fuck, where's that YouTube page? God damn it. September 7th, 2024 is when we watched the complete unabridged timeline of Nier video. Holy shit. So it's almost been a year. Oh, wow. What is going on? Why are they turning on us? Is this some kind of mass corruption? I don't see any red in their eyes, so it doesn't seem like corruption. And how do you explain this? You got me. The most important thing right now is that we get out of here. Easy for you to say. How do you plan on getting past these guys? Are you gonna have to kill them all? If need be, yes. At this point, it's kill or be killed. They'll all die. Every last one. 6000D. What's wrong? If we stay here, we're all gonna die. 6000D! 6000D gets up from cover and starts firing. No! 6000D fires a barrage of bullets which perforate the Nikke's guns. Bullets, bodies, and heads. The head of a mass-produced Nikke, torn apart by 6000D's fusillade of gunfire, tears off. And rolls forward, stopping at the feet of C-1002. The decapitated head is completely hollowed out. Just like the Raptures. P12 and A2 open the door and enter the massive workshop. What's going on here? Inside the door, there are numerous mass-produced Nikke units lined up. And opposite them are a corresponding row of Raptors. The two factions remain silent. They fire their weapons at each other, while keeping their focus solely on the enemy. Why'd you bring me here? What are you doing? What do you mean? You say you're going to lead the way, then you lead me straight into the enemy's stronghold? Oh, don't worry. None of these guys will shoot at us. All we've got to do is walk behind the Nikkes. And leave out that door on the other side. How can I trust you? It's true. If you're worried about them, don't be. It's okay, honest. They're so focused on fighting each other that they won't pay us any mind if we scoot behind them. You expect me to believe that? Okay then, what do you need me to do to convince you? Here, watch. I'm gonna shout at the top of my lungs. What? Wait! Yo! There's no reaction whatsoever from either side. What is this? You see? Not even the slightest reaction. It's like we're not even here. All they're focused on is firing their weapons at each other. It beats me as to why. Doesn't matter how close you get, or how much you talk to them. It's like none of it even registers for them. Well, that works in our favor. Exactly. Thanks to that, we can easily work our way over to the door on the other side. I'll go first. P12 starts to walk behind the line of mass-produced Nikkes. A2 follows hesitantly. See? They couldn't care less. Apparently so. I get that it's a bit creepy, but all we've got to do is go down a little further in interference. Huh? Stop. All the mass-produced Nikkes cease firing their weapons. They stopped. The Nikkes all turn to face A2 and P12. Terminate. Don't kill them all. Then we won't be of any use. Interference. Why are you talking all of a sudden? Exterminate. Willie Nikke's fires and the bullet whizzes past A2. Huh? How? The mass-produced Nikkes start to reload their weapons. Exterminate. Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. The mass draws closer. Run! Yes. A2 and P12 sprint toward the corridor on the other side. Nani? Oh man, my back. A2 and P12 frantically dash into the corridor and close the door behind them. What are those things? I thought you said they didn't care about us. I don't know what happened. They've never done this before. What are they all doing in there? And how come they look exactly like you? I don't know that either. Is this supposed to be some kind of trap? No. They're right outside the door. They keep following us. This door won't hold for long. I know a safe place. If we go a little further along this hallway, there's a place where we can hide. A2 stares down the corridor. Now the raptors are closing in as well. We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to fight. A2, I'm telling you the truth. This wasn't meant to be a trap. We'll talk about that later. We've got to move forward. Follow me, and I'll take care of these. A2 swings her sword at a lunging raptor. Let's go. Yes. I'm gonna need. I should invest in the 2B a little bit more. I have like the bare minimum in her. Well, the summer event's like right around the corner. I should just save my resources. Never mind. I'll get to 2B later. It's empty. How? How? There's nothing. Shouldn't there be a human brain inside the head? Where's the brain? Rappy, Anise, am I seeing things or... I don't know what that thing is. Everyone calm down. Oh god, what's going on? We have to focus on getting out of here. Okay, we can think about this once we're out of harm's way. Okay. Anise, together with B006, C1002, and 6000D, open the door and secure an escape route. Let's do this. Neon, you and I will cover the rear. Roger. Commander, are you able to run? Yeah, don't worry about me. Roger. When I give the signal, you and Anise will both run to the door. I'll cover you. Understood. When I count to 3, you run. 1, 2, 3. I break into a sprint, following Anise as I run towards the door. What? Where's the exit? If only we could communicate with Yark. Did we go the wrong way? Should we head back? We can't go back. Not with the mass-produced Nikkes on our tail. We have to keep moving forward. Alright, let's go then. Bad news, everyone. Raptors, straight ahead. Uh-oh. We're trapped. All the noise has attracted the raptors. Come on, not now. We've got raptors in front of us, and the Nikke's behind us. Is it just me? Or are we really in a pickle right now? Let's break through the raptors in front. You think we can really defeat them all? Exterminate. 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 They just won't give up. What do we do? Fall back. Oh. It's them! The raptors blocking the way are decimated by 2B's sword. Enemy down. She defeated all those raptors in one fell swoop. All of you. This way. 2B and 9S rush forward. Should we follow them? Yes, go. It can't be any worse than staying where we are. Yes. It's the only choice we have. Let's go. Fine by me. Let's go. Dead. Wow.
これで終わりか?
Finally, we're back outside. I never ran so much in my life. I don't think the Nikkes or the Raptors followed us outside the building. You did good keeping up. Thanks for the help. Oh, don't mention it. Rappy points her gun at 2B and 9S. Rappy? What are you doing? Were you following us in the factory? What are you talking about, Rappy? There we were, stuck between a rock and a hard place, and you just so happened to show up at the last moment. Awfully convenient, don't you think? Too convenient. Almost as if you'd been watching the whole time. Isn't that right? Fine, we were following you. Why? We wanted to confirm if you were all the ones who built this factory, or just innocent bystanders. Honestly, we had no other intentions. If we meant you harm, why would we have intervened? Why would we have helped you get out? Very well. Now that we're on the same page, any chance you can get that gun out of my face? Rappy, lower your weapon. Whatever the reason may be, they saved our lives. Yes, Commander. Rappy lowers her weapon. My apologies. Oh, don't worry about it. We should be apologizing. We should apologize as well. I only have one more question. Were you sent by the Ark? Ark? Never heard of it before. Huh? Are you Nikke's? Or human? I don't know what a Nikke is. And we're definitely not human. How can you not know what a Nikke is? Wait. Don't tell me you two are... Let me rephrase the question. Is there anything in this world that you recognize at all? To be perfectly honest, no. We've scanned this entire area, including the factory. Our scans indicate that the composition of the terrain, as well as other materials, was completely unrecognizable from our worlds. Even the atmospheric conditions differ wildly. Based on those findings, we believe that we may have arrived in a different world. I knew it. If you're not humans from another world, what are you exactly? We were created to serve in combat. We are called androids. What? Android? To be continued. Man. This is getting kind of juicy. I love Nier, and I love Nikke, so this is like so good. Oh. What was that? Oh yeah, we already have those anyways. Yeah. Ooh, perfect. I wanted to see you, Emil. I guess we'll have to see how part 2 goes next week.